Zwiebwa?
Zwiebwa. Yo, what?
Do you know how he says
Yeah,
zwiebwa?
that.
No,
Zwiebwa, yeah, I heard.
he says zwiebwa.
Zwiebwa, yeah.
Gracias. Listen, what's this? What is this?
Zwiebwa.
Zwiebwa.
Yes.
Oh, you
Alrighty, guys. Sorry if it's loud, guys. I'm sorry. I don't choose.
Zwiebwa.
I'm feeling a lot better today. That's all that matters.
Architecture and interior design? Find a 3.
The Broncos pulled it out. Yeah. They had to make it. There's a reason why I had a headache yesterday. And you know, it's crazy. It's not that I wanted to have a headache or anything. But watching that game, my heart was racing pretty much a good 30 minutes. So I ended up getting a headache from it. It really was that harsh on my body. I was feeling like a burning sensation in my head, and I was just like, I just got a headache. It was just ridiculously annoying. And of course it happened. The game lasted a lot longer because of overtime, all that jazz. But Broncos pulled it off. I'm very disappointed though, because our star quarterback got injured that game, and he's out for the season. So, and we didn't know until after the game. So yeah. It sucks, and I feel bad for Bo Nix, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are new to the stream, give it a like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Come to Sayy. Y'all notice. Support the channel. Also, we have, let's do our roll call. We have Lonnie coming in first like usual. Everyone say hi to Lonnie. Lonnie's a super chair on the channel. How you doing, Lonnie? We also have Aspen coming in hot. Aspen's a super chair on the channel as well. How you doing, Aspen? Everyone say hi to Aspen. Ashlyn, welcome to the stream. Zap, welcome to the stream. Khalid, welcome back. Love seeing Khalid here a lot. So thank you so much, guys, for being normal viewers, regular viewers on the channel. Y'all know what it is. Your girl has no makeup on. It's a Sunday morning. Guess what's gonna happen? I'm putting on my makeup. But yeah, let me see. I haven't even put in my Cash App. Not that it really matters, but we'll put it there just in case Santa comes around on January 18th. But yeah, it was a crazy game. We got Abraham coming in hot. Abraham, everyone say hi to Abraham and Mike. We have some super cheers coming in hot today, guys. Mike and Abraham, everyone say hi to both of them. They're super cheers on the channel. How you doing, guys? Analytics, we're still over 26.3K. We're doing really good still. Today, I'm going to be working pretty much all day on my script. We are finalizing the script. We're fixing it. We have, I would say, 4 people looking at the script right now, and we're all coming together with what we need to do to simplify it, to make it ready, and make people that I want people to see the script that might not watch the movie and stuff, or might watch the movie and see the script. I want them to have a reason to say this is really, really well put together. But thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot. Thank you. Strinilolo fan. People are attracted to this? Question mark? Yes, Gandalf. Yes, they are. Welcome to the stream, Mike. How are you doing? Thank you. But yeah, it was a crazy game last night. Of course, Denver never makes it like a simple game. They never just win good. We have to they have to make everything so hard to watch. Like, we were winning 13 points at one point. We could have been winning 17 had we just scored a touchdown. But of course, you know, you gotta love the way Denver lets everyone come back and make it into an overtime game. But it is what it is. And not having our star quarterback is going to be a really, really hard thing. But I trust into him. So.
Triangle.
The trolls are showing up early? Yeah, a little bit early.
Turn it.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing right now, right? That means we're going to get viewers. It means we're going to get some, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Look at me, the full red. Thank you so much. I wear this all the time. Y'all, at this point, probably know my entire wardrobe. I don't wear anything new. I'm looking at maybe sometime in the spring when I'm finally done paying off for all this camera equipment, which should be in the next couple months. I'm gonna start finally investing in some clothes again, and getting rid of some of the ones I don't want anymore. Yeah. All that jazz. It's zapped. It's changed my profile again. Okay, welcome stream. Pretty soon you're going to have a handout red scripts like Nolan. Oh, really? Maybe.
What'd you do?
The backup QB could be the next Tom Brady.
Mama's
I mean, we have Stidham, so he did really good in the preseason. So I'm not really too worried. And plus, we're gonna get J.K. Dobbins back, and we should be getting him back. So that means the running game will be good. So we could just kind of take off the passing game too as much as we can. Even if post anything new to the membership. See, the problem with hi Bubbles. The problem with posting to my membership on Facebook on YouTube is that you can't really post. Maybe I'm just a bad person for doing that, but I like to give off exclusive content, and when I think about exclusive content for me, I'm sitting here like, what do I have exclusively that you guys really care about? What is membership worthy? Maybe it's because I always thought, because of doing the adult content community for such a long time, I always thought exclusive content is nudity and stuff like that. So that's how I felt like it was all the time. So when I see my memberships and stuff, and I want to post on it, it's always cheeky photos. But then I'm thinking to myself, YouTube's gonna get mad at me for doing this. So
Oh yeah.
why does it look like you're crying?
crying.
I'm not crying.
Crying.
That's a camera.
Mama.
It's a camera.
Mama.
There you go, Bubbles. How is everyone doing? We're doing great, Mike. Emma, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hey, we were gonna get viewership, but then it just decided to calm down right away. Oh my god. That itchy ass throat that I just got right now. Wow. I said itchy ass throat, babe. Yeah. Spin off to whatever you want it to be. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? There's just a glare from the sunlight. Yeah, it's from the sunlight. Y'all already know what it is. We're working on our face. I don't know why the hell I never freaking zoomed in before. Now you guys can see all my imperfections, okay? Now you guys can see all the shit I have in my face, right? Look at that. That's a booger. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a booger. It was like a flake on my freaking face right here. Low key. You know I use filters on Snapchat, but lighting like this is amazing. I don't know what it is. Sharp live unfiltered. I feel like I'm in a snow globe. I'm always moisturized before you apply makeup. Always moisturize. I don't moisturize. Not me, honey. You know how I moisturize? I get in the bath. Were you expecting me to say something different?
No.
But I thought you were like gonna say like masturbate or something. I'm like, that works too. So there's more games today. I really don't care much about them, but there's some more games today, and that will determine who the Broncos play. So I'll just keep my eye out on the scores. But I'm so glad Denver played yesterday because it got the game out of the way, and now I can spend the rest of the weekend, 2 days more, doing other things. Today I'm gonna work on the script a little more. I have some meetings I have a meeting with my my main actress tomorrow, which is gonna be pretty cool. Damn, I just still can't believe Chaz is gone. It just blows my mind. I'm sorry, but I'm just like, make it brow for us. Yes. Deuces, welcome to the stream. How you doing, guys? If you guys are new to the stream, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to become Charlotte Tears today. Y'all know what it is. Oh, I'm watching you right now. I'm watching you. You better subscribe. I'm watching you. Just kidding. Don't take that seriously. Can we see your outfit? In a little bit, the Broncos and the Bears are gonna make it to the Super Bowl. The Bears. Wait, are the Bears still in the playoffs? Yeah, they are. They beat the Green Bay Packers. Okay. I was like, wait. The Seattle Seahawks look scary. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the last team I want to see in the. Yeah.
Kayla's team's the 49ers too. I'm like, girl, you thought they were gonna win?
Well, the thing is, we played the Seahawks before in the Super Bowl back in 2013, and we got obliterated by the Seahawks.
No, I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about.
The 49ers.
I know that, but the 49ers have a lot of injuries, I think. The Broncos just saw the Spiral with the Dragon video game. I haven't fallen in love with it. Spyro is still coming out? That's an old ass game. Y'all, this is how bad I am. I literally just tried to fucking touch my fucking laptop screen to fucking move down this chat. I don't even have a touchscreen laptop. Like this, I'm just that bad, okay? I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Okay. Y'all saw enough at this point. You see like that? That's how you do it. We're done. The Browns are done. I'm just kidding. We need two of the best teams, the Broncos and the Bears, and the best. That would be cool. I've done that before too. I'm like so used to my laptop or my iPad and my phone that I'm like, what the hell? I was like, oh wait, it's my laptop. Welcome. You're phonegetic enough to be a good sports reporter. Hello everybody, it's Charlotte with CBS Sports coming at you. I don't even know. Wait, how do reporters talk? Because I see it like, welcome back to the halftime show. Sponsored by Verizon. I'm just kidding. Have you guys seen those commercials with Verizon? Like the guy is like, "Ooh, this is a nice car." He's like, he's asking for a better price, and he's like, "We don't do that stuff." He's like, "I guess you're not as cool as Verizon," and he walks up the car, the place. I don't know why those Verizon commercials are funny to me. Bears might move to Illinois. Did you hear that? No. Isn't Chicago in Illinois? Chicago, Illinois, or Chicago? Where is Chicago? Is it Missouri? No, it's not Missouri. Chicago. Where is Chicago at? What state is Chicago in? Why did you do that? What state is Chicago in? Illinois. Are you that bad? Oh, move out. It's not even early for me, and I'm over here oh my god. You know, I might just move out of the world because I cannot understand the comprehension of reading a fucking sentence right. I sit here and I bag on everybody messing up their comments, and I can't even read half the damn time. To Indiana? Why? Why would they move? I don't know. It's all money shit like that when it comes to stuff like that. It's all money. I love your personality. Thank you. It's in Illinois. Chicago is the state. Yeah, I know. Chicago. Wait. Chicago's not a state. It's a city. I'm not gonna get fooled. Shout out to Faith. You just got a new follower. Please. Thank you so much. Love your personality. Illinois won't fund their new stadium, I think. Really? I'm so confused. Like, they're a professional fucking football team. How does a state not want to fund their stadium? I'm confused. I know I'm taking a long time on my makeup with you guys. It doesn't take this long on usually. It's like, because I'm talking to you guys, I'm reading comments, or the chat, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not using a mirror either. I'm using my phone. I'm using my stream to look at my makeup. Caroline, welcome to the stream. Jordan, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Maybe Albuquerque can get a team chart. Nope. We'll be called the Hood Rats. Girl, nobody wants to play in New Mexico. Like, we have, like, the closest we have to anything, like, professional is the Isotopes, and they're good. I like the Isotopes. It just pisses me off because it feels like it's because of population, obviously. We're not a sports place. We're more of, like, a banks place. We got Franny coming in hot. Everyone say hi to Franny. Franny is a Titan tier on the channel. How you doing, Franny? Sit on down on my right side. You know where you belong. We're close up today for makeup. I don't know why I never get close to you guys, but I feel like I should get a little closer. Should I get a little closer? Maybe a little closer. No, that's a little too close. That's just a little bit too close, guys. I'm sorry. Because people don't realize pro sports teams are good for economy. They are. They definitely are. That's how you get a lot of money and sell a lot of shit. There's one thing I've always wanted to do. Always wanted to go to a Bronco game. Oh, I've been finding ways to fuck up my brows lately. I don't know what it is. Like that end is just disgusting. Anyways, guys, welcome to stream. How's everyone doing? We got Cooper coming in hot. Everyone say hi to Cooper. Cooper's a super child. How you doing? So we have Chloe coming in. I haven't seen Chloe in a while. Welcome to stream. How you doing, Sadie? That says Zesty. So, I've always wanted to see a Broncos game. And with the team they have right now, girl, you know how happy I would be to get to get the whole team to sign like a jersey for me. Oh my god, I want to get a pink Bo Nix jersey. I that would be so cool to see them in person. Like, so cool. You're doing good. That's awesome. Not in the hospital, right? Can everybody do me a favor and subscribe? Yeah, subscribe and hit the like button. Y'all, I know we can do better than that. What we've been doing. We've been doing really, really, really corny and cheesy lately. I don't know what it is with the likes, but some people just don't like the stream, but they watch it. You're photogenic enough to be a good sports reporter. I think didn't you just tell me that? Or am I reading an old comment by accident? Oh my god. My chat on my phone hasn't been working the whole time. I read a comment from like 5 minutes ago. My chat on my phone just had not been moving down. Ah, man, technology. Why are you teching on me, huh, technology? How's your girlfriend? She's doing great. Billie Eilish, welcome to stream. How you doing? You look like Han from Skiz. You look like my boner. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't hear me. Okay, let's fix this fucking brow, because it is... Does it look a little better, guys? I don't know. Maybe. You guys know if it's a boy or girl yet? Where she wants to know. She wants to do a gender reveal. Do we have a bunch of loser haters in this stream already? Nah. I love your nails. Thank you so much. No, you need to get some help. G-Main. The app, the app, not the drug. What are the comments? I'm confused. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We have some, we're 75 subscribers away from 26.4K, guys. Or plenty of losers, hater day. Yeah, a little bit. A wee bit of haters, but it's okay. We're used to it, y'all. It's not new. That's just the game when you're on YouTube. I'm just wondering, not hating. We love our haters, definitely. Where did you go, girl? What are you talking about, Willis? Twitter question mark? There's no such thing. Well, actually, yeah, there is a Twitter. Charlotte, you do not like Elon Musk. You do not like Elon Musk. It is still Twitter to you. It is still Twitter. You know, some of these people are just mad because I look better than their girlfriends do. And they're cis women. I'm sorry if I look better than your girlfriends. I'm sorry. This isn't a weave, by the way. It's my actual hair, so shut up if you're going to ask that question. But I'm sorry. I know the vagina's so great to you. I get it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your roast beef sandwich is good for you. You like that? You tell him, haha, yes. I don't have a girlfriend. Sean, you don't have a girlfriend? Let's change it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. I don't even know who you are. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? I don't know why my chat on my phone isn't working. Anybody want to talk? This is not chat roulette. Don't be upset. You want to be a girl. Too obvious. Yes, I do. I so want that roast beef sandwich. I want the roast beef sandwich surgery, but I can't get it. Pam, Emmy, welcome to stream. How you doing? Are you a drag queen? Are you a fucking loser that doesn't know how to look at a fucking... Do you not know what drag queens are, you idiot? Let me ask you guys something real quick. Just to tell you guys. Drag queens do it for show. They're not even trans women. Get out of here. If I was a drag queen, I wouldn't have tits like this. I'd have fake, like, plastic tits or rubber tits or something like that. I hate single life. I don't have a girlfriend either, but I support you. Thank you so much. Girl, I haven't been single in, like, 5 years. I'm not trying to gloat either. It's because I've been in a relationship for a long time. But I've never been that kind of person to stay single for a long time, to be honest. I guess that's just me. I don't know. What the hell's going on in my chat? It's like not working. Okay, now it's working on my phone. What the? My computer wasn't working either. What's the mark between your collarbones, queen? That's actually mosquito bites. Below average? Are you talking about your cock size or what? Maka, welcome to stream. How you doing? Arby's, we got the meats. We got the meats. Don't come over here with your fucking Arby's ass girlfriend. Arby's ass fucking pussy girlfriend. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. Family friendly content. This is YouTube. Family-friendly content. Just Mocha, welcome to stream. How you doing? Arby's girlfriend. I don't. That Lonnie. That's my thing. When did you transition? 9 years ago. LON, welcome to stream. How you doing? I transitioned 9 years ago, back when President Donald Trump became president the first time around. Ain't that crazy, guys? I came out as trans during Trump's first term when he first came into office. That's crazy. Gross. Tacky saw his penis and realized it was gross. Okay, cool. Professor Dak wants to know. Arby's is my jam too. I love Arby's. I talk shit, but I love Arby's. Y'all, do you guys like Arby's? We have the meats. Like, do you guys like a fucking double beef and cheddar sandwich? Oh my god, I think I'm just dying to have one now. But you know what? Nobody hasn't donated to the Cash App, so I don't have money. I'm just kidding. Maybe I'll get one tomorrow or something. I haven't had Arby's in a long time. NFL Network, what is going on? I'm trying to see if there's when the games are. This app is loading forever. Oh, an hour later. Ooh, Houston, New England play. Okay, that's gonna be the one game I want to look at. I love the plain beef Arby's too. I love the guys. It's the cheddar inside the beef that gets me going. We love it. Please say my name. When people say please say my name, it sounds sexual for some odd reason. Thank you, haters. Transphobe. We love you guys. Yes, I love Arby's. I got the new special that's called the box and then $7.99. Okay. Y'all, if you guys are new to the stream, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to come tell Tuesday. And if you guys want to support the channel, we have a Cash App and a Super Chat down below. They go a long way. The channel is doing pretty decent. We're like $70 away from our $200 goal this month. So thank you guys so much. That means a lot. So I got to work on the script today. Today's going to be a script day. It's going to be a script writing day. We're 74 subscribers away from 26.4K, guys. We're getting there. I miss my dad so much. I hope everything's okay. Kim Kardashian, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Where are you from? The United States of America. Say my name, mommy. It says like when people say please say my name, it sounds so weird. It sounds like so sexual to me. I've seen your vids before. How do you do your eyeliner, girl? Well, we're about to do them right now on stream. So you want to see me? You want to see me do my eyeliner? Oh my goodness, you're so gorgeous and what the hecky? Thank you so much, Zombug. I wish more people could be like you. So many delusions. It surprises me and surpasses stupidity. You didn't find yourself. You found a hiding spot. What this comment? It's deep, but it's weird. So many delusions. It surprises me and surpasses stupidity. You didn't find yourself. You found a hiding spot. I hope it took you a long time to write that. I don't know. All I gotta say is get arthritis. You're so kind and lovely. Thank you so much. But yeah, as soon as I looked, my brain said something was off, very off. Xander, is that what your parents said when they saw that you were born? True. Hamster, welcome to stream. How you doing? I'm doing great. Mrs. Blux. What scratching said? What does scratching say? That's such a weird thing. CZ's trying to talk like some sort of monk, but it's not coming out good. You look great, girl. The mods are doing good. Yeah, they are. My mods are great. Can we see the nails? Girl, the nails are not, they're not nailing anymore. They're coming off. Well, I'm taking them off now, but my nails haven't actually come off. Like, whenever they start hurting, like, and they start getting loose and they start hurting, I know it's time for them to take off because I don't want to ruin my nail more than I already did. So it's always like that, though. It's once they start hurting, you know that you split your nail, your natural nail. Let me get an alt and say hi multiple times. Frozen Phoenix, haven't seen you in a while. Can we see the once he came out, I stopped talking to him. I don't know who you're talking about. When did you transition? In 2016. What's y'all's jams lately? Sadie, welcome to stream. How you doing? Are you guys having jam? Do you guys have any jams that you guys like to listen to? Oh my god, what am I doing? Y'all, 2,100 views on the stream so far. That's pretty good. The lie. I was here 2 days ago. I must have not saw it. Love your eyeballs so thick. Okay. We'll let that slide. Okay, guys. Look at that shaking I do. Look at that shaking. That's shaking. Look at that. I don't know. I'm not shaking now, but like whenever I put my hand, like it's a weird thing. I start shaking once I put my brush on my skin. Makeup tutorials, you're a kitty. Thank you so much. Flawless, to be honest. Thank you. Handshake in that line is so clean. Thank you. Do you guys see my mustache? Is it coming out? I messed up the line. Why does my eyeliner feel so dry, man? Y'all, my eyeliner feels so dry. I don't know what it is. Beautiful, thank you so much. What PY said. Thank you. It's a sin for what? For you to suck your own dick? Oh, hell no. Let's read the comments. I'm gone. Well, get the fuck out of here. You dumb motherfucker. Who sits there and goes into streams and says, oh, hell no. I'm gone. I'm like, bitch, if you're actually like that, you would have actually just left the stream. Can we all just agree? If you really felt that way, you wouldn't have commented. You would have just left the stream because you would have been so disgusted. That's how you know that's not. It's all just for show. If I'm really Piper, thank you so much. If I was really disgusted with something, I would leave right away. I wouldn't even comment. Like, it's so weird to sit there and be like, what the hell? Oh, hell no. And like, bitch, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know damn well that you're just trying to get attention at this point. Let's all agree they're all just attention-seeking hoes, right? Right? I subscribe to. Thank you, Lacey. Everybody gets to get their like up to 4K. Attention seeker? Yeah, definitely. And don't tell me you're on YouTube. Bitch, don't you think all YouTubers and movie stars and actors are all attention-seeking whores? You know that, right? There's a reason why we go on social media. Social media in general is attention-seeking. Going on my stream and commenting some stupid comment like that when you could literally just leave, that's what I mean by attention-seeking. Someone that just wants to comment on something. Like, how can I let this person know I'm disgusted? Even though, like you can't be disgusted and stay in something. You know what I mean? I like your stupid, hateful comments are going to affect the world or something. Yeah, I know it's not really going to do anything. She doesn't look like it. Don't take those comments seriously. They don't actually understand what the hell like anyone could say anything to me and actually think they mean it. Like, you look like the snake on, you know, Kung Fu Panda. Like, that's literally the kind of comments I get. It doesn't make any sense. Just talk about something else. That's why she has thick skin and takes comments. Your complexion is so beautiful. Thank you so much. The thick eyeliner look. Thank you so much. It's not as thick as I usually go though. You need a shave? That's what I was gonna say. I have a huge mustache and beard going on right now. I had hate comments towards me about being a furry at school, but I ignored it. Wait, being a furry at school? Like, how do you actually show yourself furry at school? I'm confused. Do you go to school with like animal clothes on or something? Do a flip? I'm not that cool. I know, right? She had some hotness to her. I'm just kidding. You look like Varang from Avatar. They be mad because I look better than their girlfriends and wives. We all know how it goes. We all know how it goes. I wore a tail at school. Okay, Cooper. You wore a tail at school. That's different. I forget people like do that. I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, I don't really care. You could do whatever you want. I don't know, wouldn't give a shit. But why is my eyeliner super dry? What the fudge? Yeah, I don't even know. Peter and Family Guy, welcome to stream. Hi, Peter and Family Guy, welcome to stream. How you doing? Anyone else basing right now? You're crazy. Sorry, what I say a few days ago is that my friend got in my phone. Well, thank you. I'm boofing it. You're crazy. Just like you, Joe Jackson. What did Joe say? Wait, is he saying he's gay? Cool. All I gotta say is the comment saying that you're gay. Y'all don't always have to come out to me. You know that, right? Y'all don't always have to tell me you're gay. Like I get it. You're perfect and beautiful. I'm not perfect, but thank you. Jealous, your family, and I'm happy to have your family. I'm happy to be your member. How do you get rid of the 5 o'clock shadow? I don't have a 5 o'clock shadow. That's the thing. I don't have to get rid of a 5 o'clock shadow because I don't have one. Still cute design, but yeah, you should probably try that. Take off or change them from every 5 or 6 weeks. Are you talking about my nails? I forget. I'm fine with abortion if child support is 100% abolished. Brad, what are you talking about, dude? Like you're talking a weird language right now. Gotta be honest, I never understood the Egyptian mummy aesthetic. That's a big Adam's apple and a deep voice. There may be a posture among us. Evan, your comment had like 2 different things in it. I gotta be honest, I never understood the Egyptian mummy aesthetic. And then goes into saying some other stupid dumb bullshit. Oh my god. Stick to one subject, buddy. Multi-subjects is not your thing. But you did give me an idea. It's bleeding now. Fucking NYX. It was dry as hell, now it's bleeding. Oh my god, this company. This company. Oh my god, this company. First this shit gets dry, then it goes straight, then it goes fucking goddamn bleeding. Look at that. Look how much it bled. That's insane. Good thing I'm not wearing any foundation or anything, so. Nothing a little bit of wiping can't help. With my, what do they call it? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's insane. Yeah, look, it was so fucking dry. And then all of a sudden, boom, it just comes all over my face. What the fuck? Digging the claws, thank you. Well, who are you? And you're God bless you. Thank you so much. Cute, shaky hands. Where? Girl, I don't even know. Well, guys, we're 66 subscribers away from 26.4K. If you guys have not subscribed to become Charlotte Jose, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to become part of the family. Besties, hi. Such a shame that you can fix it. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't get this eyeliner, man. I really just don't. NYX, man. Fix your guys' shit. It's like this for every eyeliner I get, by the way. Look at that shaking. It's crazy. This shaking is so bad. Girl newbie here, just subscribe. Thank you so much, Instant. YFG is still here, huh? He must be very obsessed with me. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Before I apply, I always mark on the back of my hand. Be sure it works well. You know, it's been working well. Now you can call me a drag queen. Got them crack shakes. I don't know what it is. Tashin, why don't you open your motherfucking eyes and realize you're on a YouTube live stream, you motherfucking loser? If you have the time to comment that stupid comment, get the fuck out of here. Stupid comments. What the fuck is this live stream, bro? Like, shut the fuck up with those dumb comments. If you don't know what the fuck you're watching, get the fuck out of here and go to the fucking lens crafters and go get yourself some glasses. People forget that YouTube live streams are pretty much anything. You literally have people sleeping on live streams. Get the fuck out of here with this. What is this live stream stuff? Look at that. There's my Adam's apple right there. Once I do the like really crazy man voice. Oh shit, dude, that thing comes out of nowhere. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I just clucked myself. Oh my god. Yo, we need to fix that shit. My girlfriend never told me my fucking... That Adam's apple fucking went hard in the paint when that happens. Oh my god, guys. That was crazy. That was insane. I've never seen my Adam's apple go that... Like, I haven't even seen it, like, at that extent, right? I don't have, like, a really protruding one. So, like, I don't have one. So don't sit there and be like, oh, you have an Adam's apple. I'm like, bitch, do you think I'm just, like, magically don't have one because I'm trans? Like, that's not how it works. But, like, I'm just sitting here and thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, I've never seen it so big. I'm gonna hear your voice sounds a little different. Yes, it's different, bro. Glenn, are you just... You never heard of a woman that sounded like fucking low-voiced? You're pretty, thank you so much. It's called smoking. No, I'm just kidding, I don't smoke. I recently found out some women have Adam's apples too. Yeah, I know that. People are just dumb. Like, there are women with Adam's apples. We know that. They're just not as, like, they're not as, like, okay, women... Do women have Adam's apples? Yes, women do have Adam's apples, but they are usually much less prominent than men. Than in men. Both genders possess the same anatomical structures, including the thyroid cartilage, but in women it tends to be smaller and less noticeable due to hormonal differences. While most women do not have visible Adam's apples, some may have more noticeable due to one individual hormone imbalance and genetic features. Everybody has Adam's apples. Theirs are just not that protruding. There are some women that do have protruding. They're not like as like hardcore as you would see in some men. Some men have really crazy Adam's apples. But what I'm saying is, some women, I've seen women have Adam's apples before. Just not as protruding as men. Trust me, that's why a lot of cis women get like clocked. They see the little Adam's apple and they're like, "Oh my god, it's a dude!" Can't believe we're still debating this dumb shit. Why do you have an Egyptian eye symbol on your face? Why do you have an idiotic look in your face? The silent hand. Then welcome stream. How you doing? You seem nice and sweet. If I knew you in real life, I'd be so grateful. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Is that blackheads? You mean the black fucking things I got right there? That I freaking just wiped off because the eyeliner was fucked up? What is the background noise? I don't know. Dyslexic, welcome to stream. How you doing? Dyslexic dinosaur. Oh my god. Real American check. Yes. Such a great comeback. Yeah, coughing koala. Coughing koala. At least spell coughing right. You spelled coughing wrong. It's with a C, not a K. I love your hair. Thank you so much. I will pray for you. I'll pray for you too. Stop cheating on your wife, loyal bread. You're not loyal. I don't understand why people sit and hate and like get a life and make money or something. Yeah, I know. F the haters, yeah, we all we got defensive. Got really defensive. Damn. Oh, Carmel. Oh, Kemal. Oh, that was so sweet. That comment is so sweet. Fit check. I'll show you in a little bit. She has a kid. I'm gonna have 2 kids. I have 1 right now. Like, I could hide it as much as I can. But when I did that low voice, that shit came out of nowhere. Your eyebrows are amazing. Thank you so much. Of course. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. How do you have a kid? How do you have a brain? You know, your concept of how do you have a kid is the same concept of people's vision of trans people. Dumb, idiotic, have absolutely no idea what the hell a condition is. Your idea of what a trans person is your idea of what cancer is, right? You don't have cancer, you don't understand the concept of cancer, and you're not a doctor to understand what cancer is other than it kills people, right? So to you, it's all the same thing. Same thing with trans people. To you, it's all just men dressed as in wigs and stuff like that, but you failed, like the rest of them all, to look at the trans men out there that are women dressed up in men's clothing. So, like, that's the problem here. It's all the same concepts. The goat, we know that you're gay. You know what's funny is that, like, your comebacks are basic as fuck. Coughing koala, I don't care. The fact that you're on my stream still says a lot of shit about you. Actually, go to channel. I'm gonna look at your channel real quick. Wait, what the fuck? Grumpy Badger? Oh, Grumpy Badger? Oh my god, this channel's a joke. The picture's a joke. Everything about it is a joke. You could just tell this person does nothing but probably troll damn day long. Their playlists is what they say. What the? They're always music videos. Harvey Danger, Flagpole Sitta. The fuck song is this? No, I'm good. I don't want to look at that anymore. That's the point, yeah. You know, when people make channels just to troll, by the way, just to let you know, it shows how much of a little bit of a life that they really have. I don't even have time to go on YouTube channels and just troll and make dumb accounts like this. What a dumb account. That's the point. You think trolling is like something like to really? I'm sorry. Like if you're legitimately don't like me, I get it. But if you're a troll to anything on the internet just to be a troll because you want to be a troll, that is the worst profession you could ever have in your life, and it means you have absolutely nothing else to do. Is that a hickey on your neck? You know, the neck is up here, by the way. Just let you know, not down here. I'm gay. Well, hold. I'm gay. We don't even want you. Congratulations, you fucked yourself. Christopher. You know gay people don't want me, but right? That's the concept. Gay people or gay guys don't like me. Why would a gay guy like a trans woman? Let's do some smart math here real quick. Okay. Trans women, gay men. Gay men like men. Gay men like masculine. Gay men like men, trans women not masculine. Trans women, feminine. Doesn't equal out, buddy. So of course you're not gonna like me, you dumb fuck. And let's also continue things, okay? And if you want to talk about the women, I've dated many gay women. So don't sit there and tell me anything like that, because that's the truth. And second of all, just so you could understand on my end, I've dated straight men that are straight, and I'll say straight because everyone's saying they're gay because they like dating men. Oh, like they all dated women only. So don't sit there and tell me, oh, they're just dating men the whole time. You can't tell ignorant comments for those failed basic biology. Sure, I'm gay and I love you. That's cool. Thank you, Cooper. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm supporting you right now. Just pointing something out. I love you. No, Coffee and Koala. Your music taste sucks. Yeah, sure. Cooper is the exception to the rule. Yeah. I'm glad gay guys don't like me. I don't want you guys to like me, because then that means I look like a guy, and then that means that it ruins the whole system. Dude, my headache is returning back. Is it the eyeliner that's making it come back? Tired Tom, welcome to the stream. You live with this, yeah. Which perfume do you use? I don't use perfumes. I mean, I don't really put on perfumes as much. Short and sweet. People don't know the concept of moving on with their lives. These people have, like I said before, many streams, they have the brain stem of a monkey. Monkey see, monkey stay. You know what I mean? They don't know how to move on. It's like... Maybe it's the eyeliner that's giving me a headache, guys. It's not even like not like a strong headache. It's like a very, very minute. The car, even though I'm gay, look amazing. Thank you. Ivy, hi, welcome to stream. How you doing? That red dress, thank you. Thank you, Seneth. Do you remember me? No, sorry. I get too many commenters. I'm too known to remember people. Y'all, we're 55 subscribers away from 26.4K. Oh, maybe it's my stomach. How's the weather? It's actually really, really sunny today. Maybe it's the estrogen giving you a headache. Koala. At this point, I think you just like watching my channel. I'll let you stay, though. It's okay, don't worry. Nike advertisement. Am I a grill? No, I'm not a grill. They need to literally get a life and start to grow the hell up. Telling people on the internet to grow up. I said this. I saw this on the other day on a stream. Trying to attack the internet is like trying to attack a tornado. These live streams, I will never actually win in. You know what I mean? I will never actually win an argument or actually win in a fight or actually win in like some of these comments. Because the thing about this is it will come and it'll just keep coming and coming and coming. As long as I continue to go live on YouTube live streams, it's never gonna change. And that's just the reality of the day. It's just, I bought into this lifestyle that people might say is a lifestyle. I bought into the life that I'm living in, and I go live on YouTube. So at the end of the day, it's like you get what you get. You can't throw a fit. Lori, hi, welcome to stream. Reality of the day is people just don't like people like me. It is what it is. What am I to do about it? I don't really know at this point. You know, at the end of the day, I could defend myself all I want, but the next person's gonna come over the next moment, so. The eye makeup is pretty awesome. Thank you, Hawaiian Werewolf. I like how they call it a lifestyle. I know. I call it that as a joke because that's what they all think it is. They think it's like putting on clothes and just living that lifestyle. You deal with it in class? Yeah, I know. I do. But here's the problem. You can only swing your sword so much until you realize you're getting tired, right? You know what I mean? Like, I could sit there and slaughter a lot of these comments, but 20 more comments are on their way. So it's like, after a while, you just kind of look like someone just swinging their sword in the middle of nowhere. Or in the middle of, I don't know, like, it's a Mummy reference. I don't know if you guys ever seen The Mummy, the first one, where that guy's like, he's like in the middle of all these freaking guys that are like, for Emetep, and he's like, and he starts freaking shooting at everybody, and then he runs out of bullets, and then he's like, and they just all end up crowning him. That's pretty much how it is. It's like killing zombies, no glory in it. Can I ask a serious question? Do you feed your off the hate? Sometimes. Sometimes. I'll be honest. Sometimes the hate makes me smile. Because I realize just how much people put energy into me. You know what I mean? I think that's another thing. Like, getting the energy out of some of these people and into, like, about me is one of the most weirdest good feelings in the world. Like, be like, yeah, you hate me? You that much? Like, you had to talk to me about it? That feels like, for some odd reason, that feels a little validating in a weird way. And it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying, like, you need to be hated on to be happy. That's not true. But I'm talking about the YouTube game, right? Obviously, in real life, do you really want people to be hating on you? No. It doesn't happen to me. And I'm glad it doesn't. But the deep inside on YouTube, in the YouTube gang, in the relevancy world, sometimes being hated ends up being one of those kind of things. You're putting yourself out there just for all to see. You have to expect comments that are good and bad. I'm sure you have a thick skin by now. Definitely. Watch these live streams. You'll know. Wow, this stream got over 8,000 views. Like, it's just normal to me at this point. But I'm letting you guys know, like, sometimes responding to some of these comments, it becomes old. You know what I mean? Why I respond to them sometimes is because it gives me energy for streams. Sometimes responding to hate comments gives me energy. Thank you so much, Mike. I wish we were growing faster. We're growing, like, we have to live stream to grow pretty much because the channel isn't growing off of videos right now. We have Yadira coming in hot. Welcome to stream. What all matters is that you're a good person. You do good deeds, never regret your decision. Exactly. You know, it's those sane comments you get for some people. Like, I've noticed it fires you up sharp. Yeah, it does. Okay, so Samad has a good comment here. And this is a comment that needs to be normalized. What all matters is that you're a good person. You do good deeds and never regret your decision. We all are humans and want to be treated in that way. That comment is the embodiment of the world and how we all feel as a human race. We all want to do the things that we don't regret. We all want to be treated in a certain way that's good, right? My decision to transition one day was not for me to say, I want to transition so the internet could hate me tomorrow. I want to transition so I can never have a public life without being ridiculed, right? Someone like me, and I'm going to say it right now, and I don't mean to sound depressing or sad or anything like that, but I'm telling you guys the truth here. Being the life of a trans woman, it's a lot more difficult than people tend to think. When you're a regular woman, natural born woman, whatever you always want to call it, you get to move freely about life. You get to be happy in your skin. You get to have kids. You get to be with whoever you want to be and not be ridiculed. Now, like, don't get me wrong. There are still standards. People are gonna call you fat if you're fat. They're gonna call you anorexic if you're skinny. They're gonna still have beauty standards out there, right? That makes sense. But know that when you're a trans woman, you're pretty much shunned from dating people that are well known. Like, if Chris Pratt were to end up with me tomorrow, you want to know how much crap Chris Pratt would probably get? He'd probably be called gay for the rest of his life. That's kind of like the concept of just being trans and being with someone. You're automatically putting them in an edge where they can get made fun of and laughed at. Now, here's the thing. If I were to end up with a woman that is, let's say I was with a woman that is in Hollywood, right? This is how it's different. Everyone would talk about how she's dating a trans woman, but no one will sit there and say she's not gay. Why is that? Why do you think that men get hate more to date a trans woman than women get hate to date trans women? Which is a good reason why I'm happy that I'm actually, bisexual. I'm into women more, because it feels like women are more open to whoever they can be with than men are. You know what I mean? Women, if I were to end up with Scarlett Johansson, there would be a lot of stories about it, but people wouldn't sit there and attack Scarlett Johansson for being with me, because they would just say, people wouldn't even say you're gay. People wouldn't say you're straight. People would just say, why are you with a trans woman? That's all that would probably happen. But if I end up with Mark Wahlberg, Mark Wahlberg would get, like, teased for the rest of his life because of me, right? If Lamar Odom, and I'm only bringing him up for a reason, he's a basketball player, were to cheat on his wife, right? Let's say he has a wife, right? And he cheated on his wife and he went with me. They would see me as the downgrade, and they would see her immediately as the higher up, that I was the downgrade that he made. Have you ever looked at, like, a regular woman that looks super gorgeous, super beautiful, and all the comments are just guys all over him, like, blah, oh my god, like, and it goes deep into, like, the whole PDF file thing. You know what I mean? Women doing sexual things and kids getting a hit off of it, but then the women are, like, the kids are, like, high-fiving each other because the woman did something. But when a man does it, it's the other way around. It's attacked at, and all of a sudden PDF file is the word that comes out of the mouth. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's good for women, but I'm just saying, like, that's how it is. That's how society is. Look at society, and that's your answer right there. That's how they treat men and women. Let me also tell you guys another thing that people didn't understand. Whenever people say, "Oh, you're a kid, you don't know what you are. You can't determine your gender. You can't make that decision." There are a lot of stealth chasers out there. Yeah, oh, definitely. There is this one thing, and I'll tell you guys one thing, okay? Bisexual. That's good, Icon. That's good, Icony. Icon, Yay, and Art. When we're kids and we go to school, what is the first thing we see? Other kids, right? You see boys, you see little girls. You see groups, you see friends. You see ideas, you see toys, you see all this stuff that's embedded in gender. Boys are hanging out with boys. Girls are hanging out with girls. You begin to to process what it means to be a boy or a girl at that point, right? You start to see, who do I click with? Who am I supposed to be with, right? And people are like, well, you don't know. You don't know. How do you not know? Even it doesn't have to be at school. Let's say you met your family, your cousin, and your cousin's a little girl and you're a little boy, and you guys look different. The person across from you has long hair. She's wearing bows, and you're over here dressed up in jeans and a t-shirt, right? At that point, we notice the difference between each other. It's not personality, it's not anything like that. It's gender. It's the way we're born, right? So, who plays games and who doesn't? The reality of the day is we all end up knowing what the hell we are when we're younger, and people think that we don't. That's why and a lot of people are like, oh, trans kids, they don't know what every trans person as an adult started off as a trans kid. Whether they came out or not, that's completely up to them. But what I'm trying to say is, we all started at knowing what the hell was going on when we were younger. Okay. That's all I gotta say. Space Cast Show. I think you need to go back to the National Geographic channel, because damn, you're acting like such an animal right now. Such a stupid comment. You must be a dumbass. The dimensional traveler trying to find somebody to do an interview with you. What the fuck? I want to hear your story. Episode 1 of... the hell is this? Reach the Wizard Pogo. They always have music and shit on their stuff. Atheist that proved God. Oh my god. It's just another one of those Bible thumpers. I just can't stand the dumb comments. I think I think the boy comments or whatever are one thing, but it's like the whole stupid what is this kind of bullshit comments. You're in the wrong body? No, I'm not in the wrong body. I can't wait to get to your book. Oh, that's cool. I haven't even talked about my books in a long time. Hey, let them kids until they're 18. Kids don't know what they want until they get older. Peter, let me answer your question real quick. Let them be kids until they're 18. Peter, let me ask you something real quick. Because it's a reality. It's a reality, okay? No parent is actively trying to get their kids to transition. What gain do you get out of that? Especially nowadays. What gain do you get on telling your kid to transition? What gain do you get out of it? You're not going to end up on TV. You're going to end up in hate comments and people are going to hate you. Who is the ones talking about transgender stuff? Who is the ones wanting to transition? Is it the parents or is it the kids? Now, see, this is where everyone gets mixed up, because it's people think it's the parents who want the kids to transition, whereas the parents are the ones that have to deal with the backlash because their kids want to transition. Is it a big deal? Yeah, it is. I think, in my opinion, definitely need therapy. Go to a therapist. Talk to somebody. You should never make a decision to transition based off your own decision. Yes, that is indeed correct. Seek out someone professional. But see, what the thing is, these people want one answer only. They think being transgender is a rated R movie thing. Like, you gotta be old enough to transition. 18 plus. I think to myself, I'm like, that's not how identity works. You don't wait till you're 18 to find out who you are. Some people find out who they are, and you know, the thing about gender is it's not exactly as simple as just what job you want or if you want to get tattoos or not. It's literally your identity. It's literally how you operate in the world, around people, around yourself. That's literally what it is. If you could tell a kid that if a kid can make a decision to play sports, a certain sport, what's the point? What's wrong with them talking to a therapist on trying to help themselves help? Most of the time, and this is another thing. Everyone's like, let kids be kids. Let kids be kids. You act that response is like the response of a kid being forced to transition. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with telling a kid to transition because they're playing with dolls. If a little boy likes to play with dolls, the last thing in your head you're going to be wanting to think about is that this kid's trans. The first thing when your kid comes up to you crying one day because they feel like they're not in the right body, and I only say that because that's how kids know how to respond. They don't know how to give you an answer like as to why they feel that way, other than I'm in the wrong body. It's a child answer. I'm in the wrong body. I feel like I'm in the wrong body. I feel like I should be a little girl. If a kid says that to you, you look around and you go get help. You don't be an asshole and say, wait till you're 18. You don't sit there and be an asshole and say no. You say, I want to help you out in the best of ways. Let's go talk to a therapist, see what's going on. Therapist says, hey, look, they're going through a lot of stuff. I think they should transition. I recommend transitioning. And if you see your kid, and I'm talking about the first couple of years, if the kid before hormone, intervention, if the kid is feeling better with, I guess you could say, a different lifestyle at that point, because let's just talk about it being close, and they're happier. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? They can find out their clique and all that stuff. If it's not for them, it's not for them. They have the chance to pretty much, yeah. So when a kid is being ascidal, and I'm just saying ascidal because I want to say it in a not so let me get kicked off the internet way. What do you tell your kid? Tough luck. A lot of these cases are very extreme cases. Kids are coming out at a younger age because they know now. You know what I mean? Kids are on the internet all over the place. You find yourself out early. It's going to obviously make a little more fake cases out there. There's going to be those over exaggerated cases. That's why you need a therapist. I truly believe in getting therapy involved. If you can rule out gender dysphoria, that's the best thing you could possibly do. But if you can't, by all means, nothing's wrong with transitioning. And the problem with transitioning with everybody is it all falls on the parents. It's their fault. They're the reasons why this kid is like this and blah, 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 blah. And the reality of the day is no parent wants to see their kids be trans because you know why? Who wants to see their kids get bullied at school, laughed at, and joked at? And I don't care on everybody. This is the internet. People are going to tell me otherwise. They're going to sit there and say, well, they're still kids. Oh my God, you're disgusting. How can you be okay with this? I'm like, you've never heard the cry of a kid before to understand anything like that. Now, I don't know either. My kid's not trans, as far as I know. I'm never going to push it on my son to say, hey, maybe you're trans. I would never do that. I think the last thing I'd want is my kid to be trans. But what I'm trying to say is, I want people to realize that these parents are in these positions are forced and learn to accept their kids, and their acceptance gets spinned out of by the media and by people on the internet to be this weird thing where the parents want their kids to transition because they're happy for their kids. It's not about, their parents will accept them. That's great. No, it's more like, how could you let your kid do this? You're the reason why he's doing it or she's doing it. Because you like it. You want this to happen. If a parent does that, disgusting. Disgusting to let your kid transition because you want it. This is not about you. It will never be about anyone else. This is a personal level situation. Getting surgeries. Wait till you're 18. Nothing wrong with that. Hormonal changes. Y'all do know let me be the first to let you guys know, right? Real quick. I've been on hormones for quite a while. Gonna have 2 kids. Let me be the example that it's just because someone takes hormones, they can't have kids. It can affect people, yes. If you get surgery, yes, then you can't have kids. That's for sure. But like I said, that's that's the thing for me. In my opinion, if I was able to transition when I was younger, I would have totally done it. I wish I could go back in time and change and transition earlier age. We wouldn't have so much, we'd have a lot more passable trans women, and I'll say passable in general because it is a safety thing for some trans people to be passable. We would have a lot more passable, non-Adam's appled women out there that are trans that could really blend into society if we had more transitioning at younger ages. I'm not here to try to push it upon anybody. If you don't want to transition as a kid, or if you don't want something like that happening, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't do it then. Wait till you're older if you want to wait older. But don't just sit there and like, you have kids? Yeah, congratulations. Yes, I do. But let it be said, like, if I was able to have kids, don't act like nobody else could. You know what I mean? And I guess I get it. You know, biology is a little different whenever you take hormones at a younger age. But keep in mind, like, being trans doesn't take a month or doesn't take 5 years and then you decide you don't want to be trans. If you realize you're not trans, it's gonna come like months into your transitional life. You're gonna realize this is not for me. No one sits there and makes a decision to be trans, is happy for 5 years, and then realizes they're not trans. I think people that go through that kind of situation are the people that have been told or have been bullied into detransitioning, or their faith has had them detransition, or their family, or something's gone so bad that they decided to detransition. That's the only reason why I would believe that's the case. Nobody goes 5 years and then just says, I regret everything I did. And most of the time, people regret it because they got a surgery and they're scared, which is understandable. If you got a gender-affirming surgery where you lost a big part of your life, who wouldn't feel that way? If tomorrow I got a vagina, I would be freaking out because of it could affect my sex life for all I know. Who knows what's gonna happen? I changed something in my body that I couldn't there's so much emotions going through your head at that point. I get it. And the gender dysphoria withdrawal is the best part of it all. It is. It is the most amazing part of it all. And that's what the goal is. The goal is not to go have more kids. The goal is to be happier in your skin. But there's so many ways to doing it. You know, you can save your eggs, you can save your sperm, you can do all that stuff and still be able to have a family. There's all sorts of ways nowadays, right? People don't go deep into these subjects. What we're doing on this live stream right now, we're going deep into it. We're talking about this in an innermost exotic level that people do not do on their own. This is why we have the society that we have. This is why we have the people acting the way they act, because they don't want to go into the subject. They don't want to think about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to ponder about it. They want to sit there and just go off because it's kids. They're kids. Kids are innocent. Kids are, trust me, that they are innocent human beings. That's why we treat them as such. But we also realize that kids know more than we think they do. Kids are a little smarter than we act like, than they lead on to believe. That's why when you go to school, you know, walk into a middle school, you'll hear boys talk about how they have crushes on their teachers or something like that. People saying bad words left and right, saying the N-word at the age of 10 years old, little, you know, dark-skinned boys. I'm going to say dark-skinned because I'm not going to say that other word. Kids know more than we think. They see the fights between their parents. They see the emotions that are going on in their family's lives, what their family goes through. And believe it or not, it affects them. Some kids grow up to be really depressing adults because their family life was horrible when they were growing up. Some kids are scarred for life because they saw something crazy happen when they were a kid. They get the concept of death, you know. When you're a kid, you don't think about what death is. Death is not a concept to you. You just kind of like see life as, oh, I'll live forever. Then you realize that's not the case when people around you start dying. People like me. I see people dying around me and I realize life is not every day, right? You're not always gifted that day. So we look at life like this. You want to wait till you're 18? Go right ahead, do so. But life is short. And if you want to wait till, and if you're going to sit there and tell someone, wait till they're 18 to do something like transition, you can't compare apples to oranges. Stop comparing it to kids don't drink until they're 21. People don't tattoos till they're 18. They can't get consent. Consent is about what they want on their body, not what they feel in their body. If I say that I feel like a woman, nobody has to say yes or no to that. I could feel that way. You can't stop me from feeling that way. You can stop the way I dress. You can stop the way I look. You can stop maybe even my legal identity, but you cannot stop the way I feel inside. Therefore, it's not an age thing. It's a personal thing. Some kids are scarred by life by being bullied and forced into their closet their whole life. Yes. A lot of our lives are... A lot of the problems with life right now is closet. Closet. There's never been acceptance. Yes, legally, yes. Maybe men can marry men, women can marry women, and it's nothing wrong with that. But our rights are never, ever going to be ours. As long as we have someone new in office that can affect those, you may get the right to be able to marry the same person you want to marry, but don't ever feel like you're going to be completely content, because who's to say the next person in office doesn't reverse that, like what we have right now. Are you saying childhood trauma that causes the confusion? No. Wait, I'm talking childhood trauma was not about trans stuff. I'm talking about I'm letting you know that's how kids know more about the world than we act like they do. Have kids gone through trauma that are trans? Yes, just like regular kids. You guys need to realize not every single kid goes to trauma and then just transitions the next day. That's not how it works. How many cis straight people out there experience some crazy shit when they were a kid? G-Dog, nobody cares about watching this on YouTube. Why are you here then? You're contradicting yourself. Can we just laugh at these people because, like, nobody wants to see this? Obviously you're watching. God damn it. And 26,000 people. I don't know, I'm not saying all my 26,000 people were active. Maybe they're not, but, I'm just like, that's so stupid. I know, right, Lonnie? What an idiot. I just... But see, like I said, monkey brains, chimp attitudes, they don't want to listen to anything. Nobody wants to listen to anything. I think the most funniest thing about all this is it's like I don't want to hear that there's treatment for cancer by the doctor, or by the doctor that treats the cancer, or the patients that have the cancer. I want to hear about it from Donald Trump, because he says cancer can get cured. Or maybe that's the wrong analogy. I'm a trans person. I have a trans experience. I know what it's like to be trans. I can speak for myself. Very much so. And so what I'm trying to say is I can speak from experience. So wouldn't you want someone that has experience of being trans person to let you know what trans stuff is? No, because most of these people that want to hear about trans stuff, they don't want to hear it from someone that is a trans person. They want to hear it from someone that doesn't like trans people. They want to hear it from someone that wants to give them the same views that they have. They want to validate their views of trans people. They don't want to sit there and learn about anything. They don't want to be like, oh, you're right. Maybe I was wrong about this the whole time. Some people are like that, very few, and they're more so the older people. But other people, they just want to hear. They just want to hear from someone that has the same views as them. We have Abraham coming in with a $5 donation. That's my first donation to the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. W's in the chat for that. W's in the chat for that donation. Thank you so much. So That's what I'm trying to say. Is that doesn't matter how many Charlottes are on the internet. And it makes sense because every time I go live on YouTube, there's nobody asking questions about being trans. One comment maybe every month that asks, what is trans about? Can you let me know? I want to learn. I want to know more about what trans is. There's just this yelling, babbling monkey noise coming out of the side of like baboons just going crazy in the comment section. Because why? Because my voice is lower. Because I have a lower voice. Because my voice doesn't match my visuals. I'm trans. What do you expect? I wasn't lucky to have a better voice. So people tend to think, like, they think that this is all just me just trying to hide. If I was trying to hide being trans, I wouldn't even be on live. If I was trying to be trans, I wouldn't have hundreds and thousands of videos on YouTube talking about trans subjects. If I was trying to hide or trying to do anything, I would be coming up on these live streams full of makeup every day. The reality of the day is, like, these people just come in to make their voices heard. To scream like a bunch of baboons and point something out as if I don't know what it is. That's the thing. They go on these streams, their mommies, their daddies, their cousins, they don't give them attention. So they go on the internet and they just try to talk to whoever they could talk to, troll whoever they want to troll. And I said this to someone earlier in the stream that had a trolling account, and they said, well, what do you think it's about? And I'm like, is that really the only reason why you get on the internet? That's like crazy. Like, to me, personally, I just feel like it's insane. Who gets on the internet just to sit there and troll? Is life that depressing to you that you have absolutely nothing else to do on the internet? I'm going to give you guys an honest answer as to why I'm on the internet. I get on the internet 99% of the time to learn. I put on YouTube videos about movie making, about directing, about gold, about silver, about my team. I barely ever watch trans subject videos anymore. Maybe like 1% of the time. It used to be all about what I watched. Now it's barely anything. But I go on the internet usually to learn. You know what I mean? I don't think I ever go on the internet. I mean, I get it. Doom scrolling is just you going through every single live stream or whatever. You know what I mean? Videos. But to me, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't watch it. I just skip it. And you know what? The reality of the day is I don't get videos I don't like. You know why? Because YouTube recommends me the things I watch all the time. I like this stuff and that stuff and that stuff. So why would YouTube show me this stuff? It doesn't make sense, right? Like, it's an algorithm. It works for a reason. If I like dogs, cats, and bears, why the hell is YouTube giving me giraffes? Because the reality of the day is all these people that come into these live streams, they've been searching for dogs, bears, and cat videos. But they come in these live streams and they want to act like it's the giraffe. They know damn well what they're watching. So, y'all, don't ever make that... like, when people say, what is this? Like, I know damn well. They've been watching stuff like this. It makes sense. Especially when we were putting transphobes in the topics of the streams. Like, we were blowing up with the transphobe name in our title. Remember, guys? Do y'all remember? If y'all remember, that's good. When we were doing the transphobes in the title, and people were like, what is this? What is this? But you think to yourself, and you say, wait, what do you mean, what is this? What do you mean, what is this? Do you think the world is more supportive for trans men and women, and women? How do you see it from the childhood perspective? Yeah. Do you think the world is more supportive of trans women, men and women? Let me tell you about that real quick. I'm saying it out of a different way. Come say hi. It's doing good now. The world doesn't even know trans men exist, and I'll just be honest with you. They speak for us, and they have the same goals as us, but trans men are not in the picture. The world forgot that trans men exist. Is it more supportive? Honestly, no. In law, maybe, but in views, maybe not. We still have a bunch of haters. People that come in these streams that just do not like me because I'm trans, or have something to say. I could imagine people being accepting back in the days. Maybe they just didn't understand it. Is it more accepting? Maybe. But I would say, at the end of it all, it's not as much as we thought it would be. Will it ever? No. Because there's the Bible, and there's always opposing views of it. So there's never going to be a change, unfortunately. You know, I officially supported you from the beginning. I have seen your change, the beautiful woman that you are now. But in my eyes, you're always the beautiful woman that you love. Thank you. I try. Your eyeliner is amazing, and it's cosplayer. Thank you so much. Finally coming in with a $2 sticker. Thank you so much for the $2 sticker, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah. Wanted to be real with you guys today, especially towards the end of the video. These live streams, at the end of these live streams, I like to go like a little bit stronger, personally, because I can actually get a response from my comment section rather than a bunch of buffoons saying stupid stuff, even though I'm talking differently. The Bible dumpers are the loudest transfer of them all too, yeah. And as long as there's a Bible that's was written thousands of years ago, there's never going to be full acceptance. That's just the reality of the day. But anyways, with that being said, guys, we went live for an hour and a half, and I'm going to let you guys go. We're going to go live tonight again. This time around, I will do it. I did miss yesterday for a whole live stream day, so we will go live tonight. 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, guys. Get you guys' time ready. I want to say thanks to the $7 donations I've gotten today in this live stream, and I want to say thanks to all my mods that come to the channel. You guys are amazing for being so good at deleting these comments. Big shout out to Franny for showing up to the stream like usual. Otherwise, I do hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I love you guys lots. Tear tots, apricots, and ladybugs with lots of motherfucking spots. And I'll see you guys later, guys. Bye, guys.